Super cool, super talented Irish instrumentalist Bono is in the country for select activities, including those of his non-partisan organization, One Campaign. Our next report brings you details. However, we must warn that the report contains flash photographies and viewers' discretion is advised.
International rock star from the Irish band U2, Paul David Hewson, popularly known as Bono, is back in Nigeria for the second time. The frontman, whose band has earned critical acclaim over its 40 years of making rock music, is visiting not for musical endeavors, but to promote his non-partisan advocacy group, One Campaign.
My love.
The campaign seeks to help fight extreme poverty in Africa and has successfully run campaigns with some top Nigerian artists, including the Banj, Omotola Jalade Ekinde, Waje, and other notable entertainers.
A lot of the One Campaign's best ideas are now coming out of Nigeria. But what we do is we hold governments to account for promises they made, make sure they keep them, for transparent budgets and fighting corruption. And we've got a campaign going now called Make Niger Stronger. You're so cruel. She wears my love like a see-through dress. Her lips say one thing, her movement something else. Oh, love, like a screaming flower. Love, dying every hour. You don't know if it's fear or desire.
The U2 singer's activities with African celebrities has exposed him to the African sound, which he believes is very unique.
This is like a renaissance of Afro pop, but it's not just pop, it's hip hop, it's R&B, it's you know, dance hall, it's all styles. Now, you know, African music is, by the way, the Beatles were African music. The Rolling Stones are African music. You know, rock and roll is African, hip hop is African. But now, people from this culture are just moving. And Africa's, I mean, it's exploding. So music's about innovation. You know, technology plays a role in music. And for whatever reason, Africans and Nigerians in particular have taken a real fresh look at how the studio can be used and abused. You know, I heard something on the radio today, and I didn't know, I was loving it as I came in from the airport, but the beat was so loose. I said, how do they make this beat so loose? And, you know, some kid is in a studio and he's figuring out his own way, not listening to other people, just listening to what's going on in his own head and his own heart. That's kind of where music comes from. You know, there's a lot of imitation in the world, but creation is where we need to be.
With One's activities in Nigeria going a notch higher with the Make Niger Stronger campaign, it also welcomes Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, on its board in Nigeria. Mr. Dangote joins other world celebrities, including Bill Gates, on the board of the group, which has about 7 million members worldwide, with more than a third of that membership coming from Nigeria. The success of one's activities further prove the viability of the Nigerian entertainment industry, which the business mogul believes is overly ripe for investment.
You know, Nigerian music, for example, the music, the Nigerian movies and co. They are liked all over, you know, not only in Africa, but all over the world. So I think we just have to be more creative, more innovative, and I'm sure we'll get there. I don't think if it's the right idea for us to wait for outsiders to come and invest. We need to make sure that that industry works. You know, but they can give us a lot of encouragement. You know, people like Bono, when they visit Nigeria, it's like actually, you know, energizing these young guys to get to the next level, because they will be looking up to people like him that has been in this industry for decades.
Bono continued his visit to the country with a trip to the internally displaced persons camp in Nigeria.